gotta go. Yeah, I've just had another look at the 6A options, and there's not really an awful lot of options for the evening time during the week. So I've been having a little thought. I'm going to look to see if it's possible to do a 73B and a 6A on the same day. That includes going up to Dundee, 9 Wells, 73B, there and back, and then back down to Forsyth for that. There's just something in the back of my mind is telling me it's just not possible. Hiya Jack, hope you're doing alright. I've had a quick look at the 6A. I don't know if you caught what I said there about the 6A. I've just had another look at it, and it's not going to be possible to do it in the evening times with the hours of daylight that we've got, because it starts to get dark around 9 o'clock now, and half of it would be done in the dark, and I just don't see the point of that, you know. Apart from the night routes, which I'm going to be starting to do for the first Aberdeen, first Glasgow, Lothian and Stagecoach, and Citylink as well, obviously. We'll be doing those at some point. I don't have dates set for them yet, but it'll involve a few all-nighters. But then again, I don't mind an all-nighter now and then. I can't do it all the time, too physically draining, but I don't mind the odd one. Maybe once every couple of weeks to a month, I think is probably what I can do. Thing was, the 900 has 9700 DDs now. That's right, it does. And this is, you did talk about the 6A earlier. You say sometimes have single deck ones that are rare. I've been on. Yeah, I've been on a few as well. There was an Elite on the 900 the other day, I believe, in Glasgow. I did see that. I was on my way down to, was it going down to Ayr? No, I think it was when I was with Arden. We were going down to Prestwick. Sure it was. It was one of these 2 days. But yeah, so I'll tell you what we'll do. The only thing I'm going to say more about 6A today is we'll leave it for 2 weeks' time, okay? So 2 weeks' time, we'll do that. Providing there's nothing, I've got nothing else on, we'll do that. So, we'll have a little while down here, and we'll head into Dunfermline. I won't bother going to Holbeath, because I was at Holbeath a couple of weeks ago, and the videos did do well. I'm pleased with them, I'm pleased with how they turned out, but I'm not due a trip down there again, not at the moment. Wasn't really due a trip here either, to be honest, but here I am. It just goes to show the Alba Galavanter, he can turn up anywhere. Well, that's true, I suppose it could really. Anyway, Scani Enviro 400 coming in. What have we got? X55, that doesn't surprise me. YN64 AKO. Might try and get one of these heading back up into Dunfermline. Oh, now there's another route that I need to do. I nearly forgot about that. YX65PZR on the 7D to North Queensferry. Won't be doing that today, but I'll be checking availability to see if this can be done, and we could try and do a 7D at some point in the next few weeks. I nearly forgot about that. X61 YY65 SXP 53808, and that's, not sure if that, I think that's going up to St Andrews just now. YX67 UPC 54358 on X54A to Edinburgh. I thought X54A was coming off, or have I got that wrong? Would not be at all surprised if I got that one wrong. Would not be at all surprised. But anyway, on a Sunday, X59A, X61 is operated by Aberhill Depot. Monday to Saturday it's operated by Dunfermline, and it only runs between Edinburgh and Kirkcaldy. Well, on a Sunday, it goes all the way to St Andrews and is operated by Aberhill. That's SN67XAM. We saw that one on the previous stream before I had to go to the Gents. Let's have a look at the messages. 2 weeks today will be 7th of September. Yeah, we should be okay for 6A for that day. I don't know if I'll be able to include 7D at the same time as well. Probably not. Thingway says you should ride the Stagecoach Gold Bus in the West Scotland Fleet. Have you got a fleet number for that one, mate? And I'll have a look, see when it's next out, because I'm going to be over that area on Tuesday, and I'll try and see if I can capture it. It's a bit hot out here actually. I might go inside for a little bit. It's getting quite hot out here. Temperature must be around, what, maybe 20, 21 degrees. The regular viewers to the channel would be wondering why I was, well, viewers who are not regular to the channel would be wondering why I was wondering if that 170 that went over the railway bridge was 407. Well, unless you're a regular viewer to the channel, you'll know that 407 is the train that follows Adam around, and I love to wind him up about that. And he told me that a PTV spotter, hello if you're watching buddy, was teasing him about that as well. Good lad, that's what I say, good lad. LB72DZJ on the 5 there to Holbeath, not Park and Ride, but it goes to the Cinema of the Odeon. SN67WWS on the 747. I wonder if that livery did take off, didn't it? Pardon the pun. I'm sure I've done the 5 on the channel before. I'm positive I did. The only routes that I still haven't done in the Dunfermline depot is 8A, and then the Sunday ones like 67D and blah blah blah. Night ones, the N55, or I don't know if it's still known as X35 at night or not, I don't know. I'll try and make the screen a little brighter actually, so I can read your messages. It doesn't seem to want to go any brighter. Ah well. I'll go inside and then I'll catch up with your messages, guys. I do apologise, but the sunlight's making it a little too bright. Sorry. In fact, maybe I can have a seat round there. Incidentally, I meant to say, I know most people probably wouldn't recognise me if they ever saw me, but if you ever do see me in the street, feel free to come and say hi. I don't mind. I actually quite enjoy meeting new subscribers. Yeah, we'll grab a seat here. It's looking quite busy in there. So we'll... Okay. Right, let's have a look. SN67, that's one I'm sure. Only electric bus in that livery. Yes, that's right, it is the only electric bus in the livery that I'm aware of, that one there. Or as I call it, I've got a few nicknames for them. I call it the Sparky Bus, the Duracell Express. I was going to say the Energizer Bunny, but what other types of battery name could I call it? I don't know. LB72, LB Giant, SN67WWS on the 5 and 747, that's right. Jack says not all the electric buses I think. Stagecoach Local and Stagecoach we got livery. Duracell Express had me rolling. Well, you know what they say. Liam Gallagher was serving out sausage butties, as I said to the driver on the previous stream there, at the Oasis event, and then she holds the roll up and then says to him, why did I get that? And then he bursts into song and says, you get a roll with it. It's the only time you'll hear me singing. I can't sing. That's the only electric bus from Dunfermline depot on that livery. Yeah, I kind of thought it was. I didn't think there was any other one apart from that one. There's a few of the Singeldeckers in that livery now. The YX2O ones are all in that. I think some of the SN67 Jet 747s are getting resprayed into the new Jet 747 livery. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I think that's getting changed. But there's Ember coming round this way, probably to try and avoid the traffic. Oh no, I forgot. Ember's got a stop on the side. I forgot about that. Now we've got another Scania coming in on the X55. Y64AKU. It's actually quite pleasant sitting down here talking to you guys, being honest. It's not too warm when the sun's behind the clouds. It's a nice breeze. It's pleasant. There's no one around to irritate you. It takes a wee bit to annoy me though, to be honest. No, I'm being serious. Dragstays, cheers. Enjoy that nice breeze. Well, I've got my little fan with me in here. It's not much of a fan. Where is it? I've got these for spares, obviously, for it, because it guzzles batteries to death. Where the hell is it? It's in my bag somewhere. It's in there somewhere, because I saw it just a little while ago when I was looking for something. It's definitely in there. But yeah, as I said earlier on, I think we'll scrap going up to Holbeath today. We'll just hang around here. What time is it just now? Coming up 2:25 past. We'll wait down here till maybe about 3:15, 3 o'clock, and we'll head up to Dunfermline. Dragstay's nice to go out in the sunshine. He says haha. And the thing with his Duracell bunny. Yeah, that's probably me actually. Well, I'm not a Duracell bunny. What am I saying about myself? Y64AKU there on the X55. Yeah, I'm probably more the flat Energizer bunny. It's like my jokes, they've got a positive and negative side. Dear. That's terrible. It's like, I suppose I could zoom in down there and say I'm in the red light district. As soon as they turn green, I'm having a bit of a green day. Aaron was always saying to me, he says, if I had £1 for every time you made a musical reference to a joke or to a situation, I'd be a millionaire by now. He's probably right, actually. Another 170 just crossing the railway bridge. It's mainly 170s, the 158s and 43s that you'll see down here, train-wise. Bus-wise, you can see absolutely anything. No on Stagecoach. I don't know if I've ever told the story, but I was at an open day at the Dunfermline Depot 2018, before I had this channel, and they had a little solo that was out, and you could put any destination on it that you wanted, and I thought, okay, I had the solo displaying X24 Kincardine for Glasgow. Not that I want to go to Glasgow in a solo, but that's worse than that, I suppose. As we see YX18 LHO coming round, 54504. Glasgow's the red light district. Is this thing like, yeah, yeah, I suppose. See, we've got a green day now. Well, we didn't. We've got an amber day. Two 170s coupled together, just crossing over there. Now, as I was saying, at the open day back in 2018, you could put up any destination that you wanted to on the little solo. And one of the mechanics was telling me that the Solo had all the destinations from Fife programmed into it, and I thought, okay. So a mega rare one would be a Solo doing a 99 to St Andrews. Had it saying X55 a couple of times, and then he told me it had CityLink destinations on it, so I put M92 Aberdeen via Dundee. Now, someone yesterday was saying that they saw a bus on the 42 run, I think it was, and they didn't think it was Euro 6. I thought they were talking about this one, sorry, SK15HBX on the X54 to Dundee. That's an ex-Stagecoach West Scotland Cumbernauld depot for the X19, which runs between Easterhouse and the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital. That was the vehicle I thought you were talking about, so if you're watching, I do apologise, I got that mixed up. It then went down south for a while, can't remember where it went to, but it's just recently come back up to here from being down south. Now we've got X51 going to Livingston. Livingston's good for bus spotting actually. I'm due a visit down to there pretty soon. And that's YX18 LHP, because LHR was the one that appeared on the channel, on the channel's dashboard. I'm actually due a trip to Livingston at some point, so we'll maybe head over there at some point.
There's one in 13, one in 18 and all that.
Rattle is trying to beat the traffic, it looks like. Can't say I blame them, because if you can see it up on top of the bridge there, it's literally crawling. Even the McGill's fly service to the airport is trying to do the same. Whether that's fly or fly, I'm not sure. It could have started in Dundee or Aberdeen. It doesn't come in here, you see, because it's non-stop from Dundee to the airport, and I can't quite make out the destination screen, so it could be either or. We'll go down to stance 1 and we'll do the spotting from there. It's getting a little bit crowded up there. Here's YX65PZR again on the 7D to Kelty. Oh, excuse me. As we see LHP pulling away again on the X51. I promise I'll try not to make any musical jokes. 7D to Kelty, YX65PZR. Not really much else going on here at the moment, if I'm being completely honest. I think I'll give it another 10-15 minutes and then I'll head up to Dunfermline and we'll do a bit more up there, because obviously we'll see some vehicles that don't actually come into here. I don't mean don't physically come into here, but routes that don't come in here. And then I'll catch the 4:30 X22 back home. I do apologise that this hasn't quite gone according to plan today, but it's actually nice to have a Sunday spot and chill. Sunday spot and chill, I suppose I should have named this stream, shouldn't I? Now there should be a few other coaches due now, because there's not been much in the last few minutes. Just as I say that, Jet 77 decides to show us mush. Now that doesn't come in here, I don't think. So I don't know which one that is. If I'd been round the other side, I would have been able to know. So that's actually one. I'm actually kind of surprised the 77 route's not been requested yet, to be honest. I thought someone would have asked for it before now. But no, I mean, if anyone wants to see me do it, then I'll do it. Tell you what, I'll come inside for a little bit. It's a little cooler in here. The Glasgow being a red light district, it probably has that, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't know, I've never been to one of those places. And I have no intentions on going either. I'm just taking a little break in here just for a moment, folks, because there's not much going on out there at the moment. I mean, it's a Sunday, so what do you expect? There's not a lot of vehicles out now. Not every vehicle's out on a Sunday. But well, as soon as I see something coming in, I'll go out and have a look at it. It's just gone up 25 to 3, so I'll catch something into Dunfermline around about 3 o'clock. So yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. I'm just doing a bit of spotting down here. I was meant to be doing 6A, but I've had to move that because I stupidly missed my stop. At least I know where to get off now. One of these things. So what's everyone up to today? I'm thinking when I get into Dunfermline, maybe go and get a sandwich or something, because I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry. But if I do that, I'm just thinking, that was all. If I do that, I could lose connection if I go into the shopping centre, because if I do a stream where I'm talking to you all the time through the shopping centre, it might look a bit dodgy, you know. And the phone signal in that place is absolutely awful. So we'll just stay down here for the moment and see what comes in. But this is what happens when you're bus spotting. You can go through some stages where there's just not much to see. It's just part of being a YouTuber. Sometimes you get moments where there's buses coming in left, right and centre. Other times there's nothing. I still don't know on Tuesday if I'm going to do a full route or not, or if I'm just going to chill and just do some spotting, do a live stream maybe, because I'm going down to Ayr on Tuesday. So if anyone's watching, hope you're doing okay, bro. I'll be back down your neck of the woods on Tuesday, as I promised it would be. I might do a bit of live spotting in Glasgow on the way down, we'll see. I might do that on Thursday actually. Yeah, let's do that Thursday. Come on, we have something coming in. Thank goodness, because I was kind of starting to run out of intelligent things to say. Me say anything intelligent? Never. SN64 OFV on the X59A. I think that one goes all the way to St Andrews on a Sunday, doesn't it? No, Glenorthas. That's X59 I'm thinking of. Yes. Tell you what, I'm going to close the stream now, guys. I'll wait for the next bus up to Dunfermline, do a quick live on that, and we'll do another live when we get there, okay? There's not much going on down here at the moment, and it's kind of, I'm not saying it's getting boring, for me it's not. I'm just thinking it might be getting a bit bland for you guys, so we'll catch you next bus to Dunfermline, and I'll talk to you in a little while, alright?